Alright guys, today I want to talk about something that a lot of people don't realize is holding them back. And that is a cheap mindset. Now let me be clear, being careful with money is smart. But having a cheap mindset, that's completely different. It's a way of thinking that slowly damages your growth, your confidence, and your future. Let's break it down into 10 key points. Point 1. It blocks your growth. When you always go for the cheapest option, you often sacrifice quality. In the UK, where competition is high, if you don't invest in your skills or education, you fall behind, simple as that. Point 2. You waste time to save small money. Spending hours to save a couple of pounds isn't smart, it's inefficient. Successful people value time more than small savings. Point 3. You build low standards. If you constantly settle for less, it becomes your norm. Over time, you stop expecting better, and that limits your lifestyle. Point 4. It affects your relationships. People notice when you avoid contributing, whether it's splitting bills or taking turns to treat. It can make you look unreliable or even disrespectful. Point 5. You miss opportunities. A cheap mindset makes you avoid risk. You think it's too expensive, not worth it, and you end up missing chances that could actually change your life. Point 6. Your self-worth drops. If you don't invest in yourself, you're indirectly telling yourself you're not worth it. And that mindset kills confidence over time. Point 7. It costs more in the long run. Cheap things often don't last. You end up replacing them again and again, which actually costs you more in the long term. Point 8. Your network stays weak. In the UK, networking is powerful. But if you avoid events or social spaces just to save money, you miss out on valuable connections. Point 9. You stay stuck in scarcity thinking. A cheap mindset is built on fear. I don't have enough. And that kind of thinking keeps you stuck, instead of helping you grow. Point 10. You never reach your full potential. The biggest loss, you don't live the life you're capable of. Not because you couldn't, but because you never allowed yourself to invest and grow. This isn't about wasting money, it's about being smart with it. There's a big difference between being cheap and being wise. Wise people invest in themselves, in their future, and in opportunities that matter. So from today, ask yourself one question before making any decision. Am I doing this just to save money or to improve my life? That one question can change everything. Thanks for listening.